Howdy-o, welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels, and yeah, I figured out that in this game you have missions. I already completed some stuff like logging in, etc. And since I just logged in again, I think I get some new ones. Get 300 gems, and you can use them to buy stuff, and we get daily new missions. I played until a few hours ago, so why do I get new ones here? Get new missions? This somehow counts as a new day, even though I just logged in for the second time today. I don't know, but it's good that we can get these gems. We don't need to spend real money, even though I think that a lot of people probably may do that. But if it's like the NBA 2K that you can play it without spending real money, but at some points you may wanna spend a few bucks. So we get updates on stuff like this. So I'm not sure if I do some unpacking videos, which I love to do, so I will definitely do them, but I'm not sure how many packs it's reasonable to put in one video. Maybe we'll see. For now, I just keep on playing, but now maybe we do a little unpacking now. Okay, so you see refined blade, 100 gems. I have more than 3,000, so maybe let's say open 5 packs in one video. Whether or not I will use them in the single player mode or not, I'm not sure. We will have to see that. You can also buy these things, whatever this is. Duel pass. What is the duel pass? What is that? The Duel Pass Gold intermediate reward is a wallpaper of Dingirsu the Arc. What is Duel Pass? Duel Pass allowed you to collect points during ranked duels and event duels. Do I need to buy this pass for that? Can I just play? Will I get gems for just playing? Well, anyway, let's use this as an unpacking video. I'm opening one. I'm buying one of the refined blade ones, selection pack, 40 days left. Sword Soul archetype that allows you to synchro summon by using tuner tokens, as well as new slew of fusion monsters that support Destiny, Hero and Despire. Decks are entering the fray. I don't understand half of these words, but let's see. So they already show you what's inside. These are the highlights, I guess. You can watch videos. They have to show you the arts these days, I guess. If I buy 10, I don't get a discount, so why do so? Slay your opponents with the synchro summoning sword soul archetype, blah blah blah. Let's just get one. Just want to see how the unpacking looks like, and if it is as exciting as I hope to be. Can I rip it open? You have to flip each card, hopefully. You got the Antarctic Mikbilis. Can we zoom in? Yeah, I would like to do so. So this is kind of bare. During the main phase, quick effect, you can tribute one other level 7 or higher monster from your hand. Special summon this card from your hand. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of this turn, except monsters with a level. This card is a special summon. You can special summon one Antarctic Urs. Swiss for bear, I think, or Latin, or whatever, from your hand, except Ursatic Mikbilis. You can only use effect of Ursatic Mikbilis once per turn. My father wanted to call me Urs before I was born, because it's Swiss German, and he liked that name. Thankfully, he gave me a different one. So, there we got the. So, I love the collecting part of this. So they tell me that this is a new card. Hopefully I can put them in a nice beautiful map or so. That would be very neat. So here we got the Orbital Hydralander, 3000 attack points, 1500 defense points, 8 stars. Do these stars have some relevance? I think so, no? Machine effect, cannot be normal summoned set. Must be special summoned from your hand by having 5 or more monsters in your graveyard. No monsters in your graveyard with the same name. Once per turn, you can send the top 3 cards of your deck to the graveyard, destroy 1 card on the field. You must have at least 2 monsters in your graveyard. No monsters in your graveyard with the same name to activate and resolve this way. Wow, this is complicated. I can read this 3 times and maybe I'll understand half of it. That's good that we have the single player to test it. This really takes long. I think I should only open 3 in one video. So then we get the Ice Jade Acti, but I love to read this stuff. I'm interested in the artworks, in the background stories and so on. If this card is normal or special summon, you can send 1 water monster from your hand to the graveyard, draw 1 card. If a face-up water monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card. Special summon 1 Ice Jade monster from your hand or graveyard except Ice Jade Acti. You can only use each effect of Ice Jade Acti once per turn. Yeah, I want to learn this game again, so you can watch me here on my learning process. So I have to read and inhale all of this information. Then we get another Ursactic Big Dipper field spell. Once per turn, if your Ursactic monster would tribute a monster to activate its effect, you can banish 1 level 7 or higher Ursactic monster from your graveyard instead. Each time a monster is special summoned, place 1 counter on this card. Once per turn, if a monster is special summoned and an Ursactic Synchro monster is on the field, except during the damage step, you can remove all counters from this card, a minimum of 7. Then target 1 monster your opponent controls, take control of it. Yeah, I really have to try and see what this actually means within a game. We get the Ursactic Driton, a lot of Ursactic focus here. Normal spell, special summon 1 ultimate flagship Ursatron. Sounds like a superhero from Power Rangers. From your extra deck by banishing 1 Ursactic Big Dipper and Driton Fafnir from your hand and or field, although you can banish 1 of them from your deck instead of, I think it should say. I'm an editor, I need to correct the spelling mistakes. No, this is correct, pardon me. Ursactic Polari or Driton Alpha Thuban is on the field. Yeah, smart as me, need to apologize instantly. If you would tribute a monster, but why is tribute spell with capitalize? To activate an Ursactic or Driton monster's effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Instead, you can only use this effect of Ursactic Driton once per turn. Night Dragolich. Change all non-worm type attack position monsters that were special summoned from the main or extra deck to defense position. All non-worm type monsters that were special summoned from the main or extra deck lose defense equal to their original defense. Blah blah blah. 1,700 attack points, 0 defense points. Then we get the Destiny Hero in capital letters Decider, 1,600 attack, 1,000 defense. Level 6 or higher monsters your opponent controls cannot target this card for attacks. You can only use this each of the following effects of Destiny Hero Decider once per duel. If this card is normal or special summoned, you can add 1 hero monster from your graveyard to your hand during the end phase of this turn. When a card or effect is activated that would inflict damage to you while this card is in your graveyard, quick effect, return this card to your hand, and if you do, make that effective damage to you 0. And then we get the Sword Soul Blackout. Normal trap, target 1 worm monster you control and 2 cards your opponent controls, destroy them. If this card is banished, you can special summon 1 Sword Soul token. Worm Tuna Water, level 4, attack 0/0, defense 0. While the token is on the monster zone, the player who summoned it cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck except synchro monsters. You can only use each effect of Sword Soul Blackout once per turn. Do you as Yu-Gi-Oh! Experts know all of these cards? Are these new? Are these classic cards everybody knows? Or so this is cool. We can only also see how often we own them. I think this video is already long enough, isn't it? So maybe to focus really on 1 pack per video. I went from 5 to 3 to 1, but I'll stop here. I can, or maybe I should always open 2 of the same. So then I can still use this as a title of a video. I always open 2 of the same. And let's get another one. Let's see how many duplicates we get. So we went from 10 to 5 to from 5 to 3 to 1 to 2. So this is a special one. Oh, this is really, let's admit it, this card is wiggling around. So SR, what does SR mean? This is a new card. Ra-10, the Heavenly General. 2,200 attack, link, -3, I don't know what this means. +2 monsters with the same type. Once per turn during the standby phase, you can target 1 face-up monster this card points to, special summon 1 level 4 or lower monster with the same type as that monster from your hand to your zone this card points to. At the start of the battle phase, you can target 1 card your opponent controls destroyed. You can only use this effect of Ra-10, the Heavenly General, once per turn. So yeah, I will keep on reading this because, yeah, as I said, I'm interested. Ukyo Punk, P-U-N-K, Shara Kusai, 1200 attack, 600 defense. Psychic Tuna effect, 3 stars. You can pay 600 LP, fusion 1, summon 1 Punk fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as material. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, you can pay 600 LP. Immediately after this effect resolves, synchro summon 1 Punk synchro monster using monsters you control as material. You can only use each effect of Ukyo Punk Sharakusai once per turn. And this fusion, whatever this means stuff, I think I never understood it 20 years ago. Hope I will do now. Okay, this is not a new card, so I don't need to read it out again. Resactic Big Dipper. What does the R here in the SR mean? This is also not a new one. Destiny Hero Decider. This is also not new. Arbiter Hydrolander, so you see we get quite some duplicates. Ursatic Diatron again. This one is new. This is 11 stars. Despian Proskinian. 3200 attack. 3200 defense. This is a mighty strong fiend. Fusion effect, 1 Despia monster plus 1 light monster plus 1 dark monster. During the main phase, quick effect, you can target 1 fusion, synchro, X, Y, Z or link monster in your opponent's graveyard, banish it or special summon it to your field. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's original attack or defense, whichever is higher. You can only use each effect of Despian Proskanian once per turn. And now, drum roll police, we get 8 stars Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer. Looks like these cards, yeah, fusion cards. I still need to figure out how this shit works. Attack 2500, defense 2100. Warrior fusion effect, 1 level 6 or higher hero monster plus 1 Destiny Hero monster. Monsters your opponent controls lose 200 attack for each hero card in your graveyard. You can only use each of the following effects of Destiny Hero Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer once per turn. Quick effect. You can destroy both 1 card you control and 1 card on the field. If this card is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can activate this effect. Special summon 1 Destiny Hero monster from your graveyard during the standby phase of the next turn. Okay, so this was quite nice. So where can I see my collection? You can also buy the structure decks, accessories. So here's my deck. This is my collection. You can just show this here. These are my decks. I want to create a deck. Can I just watch my collection somewhere? Gift box submenu. I want a nice collection book. Do I have something like that? I get a notification for something. And who the hell is this rabbit? We got a lot of data. We don't have a collection album or something, seemingly. If I have and just can't find it, please let me know. Whatever. For now, I say goodbye. See you next time. Take care.